I believe we are being sold a lie that we need to deteriorate over time. Anti-aging is in our face every day. People are afraid and ashamed of not being young. While aging is inescapable, I believe we can improve as we age. Join me, Belle Carter, as I go on a journey of self-optimization in all areas of life: mental, physical, emotional, financial, and spiritual. Let's get hacked as. Hello hackers. Look, in today's episode, we could get heavy. I've totally been umming and ahhing about the title of this episode because there is so much in it, but I think that I have settled on how I learned to be myself despite everything else, despite what other people think of me. So, let me just tell you this story real quick. The other day, I was at work and I just said to my manager, "Oh my gosh, I think I'm too mean." And she was like, "What? What are you talking about?" I'm just like, "Oh, well, sometimes I make a joke and my jokes are a bit harsh sometimes." Honestly, my jokes can be a little bit cutting. I remember when I was in primary school and my best friend, I think she got so upset with me because my jokes were a bit too harsh, and I was like, but it's just a joke. And honestly, my heart didn't mean it in a mean way. It was just a joke. Anyway, so I told my manager, I think I'm too mean, my jokes are too harsh, and I think maybe this person doesn't like me because my jokes are too harsh. And she's like, "Belle, you have to be yourself. You can't pretend to be someone else, because when you can't keep that up, you can't hide yourself and then expect, when you're gonna at one point you're gonna get tired of not being yourself, and so when you show your true self, they'll think you've changed and everything will just crumble. If they don't like who you are, then your relationship will fall to pieces, and if they do like it, then you've hidden that for them and given yourself such a huge headache and spent so much energy hiding this part of you that's just you." So I was like, holy crap. But this has also occurred to me in another way. So, I'm a gym person, as you know. I like to post pictures of, before and after photos. And I post, full body shots of me doing something in the gym or whatever. And I'm wearing my gym clothes, my gym tights. Come on, are you serious? Why can't I do that? Anyways, this has happened to me a few times now, and I'm getting so over it. I may have spoken to you about this before, but it's like people try. Okay, I don't want to say the R word because it's a heavy word, but it's like FaceTime rape. It's a thing now. People are just assaulting people on FaceTime. They try and FaceTime you and they're doing something inappropriate on the other end, and it's like, oh my God. That is legitimately, it's like abuse. I shouldn't have to deal with that sexual abuse of seeing that on the other end. Are you kidding me? I didn't ask for that. That is abuse. Assault. What is it? So anyways, a few weeks ago I posted a picture, maybe a few months ago now. I posted a picture of myself, and then someone messaged me and was telling me how, how much they liked my photo. Which, great. I also find it interesting how these people never actually like it for everyone to see or comment on there. They just DM you. They're ashamed of you. So, anyways, or they know that what they're doing is not okay. So this person does that. They message me. And they're kind of they're trying to bait me, trying to say that they wanted to do certain things to me, but they wouldn't tell me what it was unless I did something else, because this is way too intimate for them to say. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is heavy. At first I was super flattered by the attention, And as time went on and the conversation continued, I got to realize that this person doesn't give a F about me. This person doesn't care about my mind, or that I'm intelligent and funny, or that I care about things in this world. Like, they don't care about any of that. All they want is some of my body. All they want is to see more of my body. Like, are you kidding me? Like, if you need that kind of stuff, there's plenty of porn online that you can access, I'm sure. You don't need to use me. And then I posted some other photo, and it wasn't even anything. Like my skin was all covered. And then this other person messaged me. And then we ended up on FaceTime. And it's just, I just don't understand people. And again, it was revealed to me that this person didn't care about my personality, my character, what I want to do when I grow up, my anything. They didn't care about me. They just wanted to tell me what they wanted to do to me. And that was such bullshit. And I was just so upset. I'm just so tired of people just wanting my body and not wanting my mind. Does anyone feel me on that? Like, it's just exhausting. I feel like just getting fat just so that people will obviously have the right intentions. Although in saying that, I know that fat women get unwanted attention too, so I'm sorry for saying that. That was a bit uncalled for. But I'm not going to remove it from the thing because I'm real and I did say that, and I'm sorry I shouldn't have said it, but I'm not going to edit it out. So I was saying to my friend, I'm like, do you know what? I'm going to make this talk. I'm going to do this talk, and it's going to be about when women's empowerment collides with self-respect. And he's like, okay, why are you doing that, Bella? I'm like, well, you know what? My mum called me and she asked me to take a photo down that I posted. And granted, look, it wasn't a modest photo. It wasn't. I was trying to make a statement on my photo. And the statement was that why should we hide? I can't even remember the statement that well. But it was about why should we hide ourselves? And why should we cover ourselves up in fear of other people? But you know what? That got unwanted attention. I didn't want that attention. And then there was a song that I was listening to by Rita Ora, and she says in the song, I don't want to wear another mini dress to attract some unwanted attention, or something like that. Don't want to wear another mini dress to attract some unwanted attention. Yeah, something like this, to that extent. So I was like, holy crap. So, you know what, when you girls, when we dress certain ways, we're not just attracting good people. There's many not good ones as well who see us. And then at the same time, I'm like, that's not fair though. If I want to wear this, why can't I wear that? I'm not wearing it for anyone else except for myself. And then, so my friend said to me, he's like, okay, Belle, like, that's your decision. Because I said I'm not going to post any more pictures of myself because I've been getting this attention. It's like, that's your decision, but don't censor yourself so much because of what other people think. Because that's their head, that's not yours. And then I was talking to my friend, Alima, and she was saying, that's right, like, if the guy or person is going to sexualize you, they're going to sexualize a person whether they're wearing a burqa or a bikini. It doesn't matter about what you're wearing. They've made the decision to sexualize you. Like, I see people walking around with no clothes, hardly any clothes. I work in a tourist shop in a tropical climate. People are always wearing next to no clothes. But I'm not looking at them in a sexual way. I see them and I'm like, oh, look away. Or I might be like, wow, that's a nice bikini. Or, okay, I don't know how. I'm impressed with your confidence. Or sometimes I just don't even think about it. Like, I see it and I look away. Like, I don't have to do anything. And then that might be because I'm female and I just don't have those hormones. But I just don't think that you need to sexualize everyone. And it's happened so much now that everyone is sexualized. We've got so much more sexualization, but none of the intimacy that we should have that supposed to come with it. So I just made a decision that, he was right. My friend was totally right. He said that I shouldn't just censor myself because of other people. And I'm just like, why the hell should I stop making posts that I want to post? Because I'm worried that some dick or some well-meaning bloke, are they well-meaning? No. Some selfish person is going to message me hoping to get something more from me. Something when they have no good intentions. And most of these people don't even live here. Some of them live in another country and they still have the audacity to message me. I just feel so disappointed, really, when I get those messages. I'm so disappointed. I'm like, I thought you were better than that. I really did. And I actually looked up to you, but you don't even care about me. You only want my body. If any of those people will listen to this talk, I don't know how I'll feel about it, but I said it. So I've made the decision that no matter what I do, I'm going to be judged and I'm going to be treated a certain way. So I'm going to do what I want, because I may as well be judged on who I really am than judged on a fake part of, a fakeness of me. I'm not going to tone myself down. I'm not going to not make my jokes because I'm worried of what someone's going to think about me. If that person isn't going to like me, then they're not seeing my heart, and that's fine. Not everyone will see it. But I'm not going to tone myself down just to make sure that I don't upset someone. And also at the same time, I'm not even letting them have the opportunity to see who I really am, and that's not fair. And with my photos, it's just not okay that I should have to censor myself in order to protect myself. I can hit the block button. I mean, who else has been FaceTime assaulted? It's becoming a thing now. And it's horrible. It's just not okay. And it's not okay. And you shouldn't have to put up with that. And so, my point of this episode is not having to censor yourself just to make sure other people don't respond or react, because they will. Because imagine if I didn't even make those jokes, but the person still didn't like me, then I just wasted so much energy trying to hold myself in and not be who I am. Wasted so much energy holding myself back, because it takes energy, bloody hell. And they didn't even like me anyway. It would be for nothing. So I may as well be honest and show them who I really am up front, and that will be so much easier than pretending. So, hackers, this is a message to encourage you to be who you really are. Because being who you're not is just such a waste of time. It's such a waste of energy. Why not attract the real people that are really supposed to be in your life? And you're better off being alone than being with people who only like you because of a fake version of yourself. And plus, people can smell fake. We can smell fake. And nobody likes fake. So they're going to not like you anyway. If you put a fake face on, they're going to figure it out and they're going to hate you anyway. So better off them they dislike you for who you really are than for a fake version of yourself that you invested a lot of energy and time and stress in creating. So my friends, be you, and the right people will come and stay. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I hope you've learned a hack or two today. If you like what you're hearing, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, rate, comment, share, depending on where you're listening. If you have any questions for me or any of the guests you hear on the show, send them to hackedasradio.com for a chance to be featured. Remember, your best days don't need to be behind you.